Eom Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
Hello everyone, it's another very beautiful day to you, and thank you very much for taking time to join us on yet another package of the Eom Business Network. Oh yes, the voice of corporate Nigeria. I am Olorogo Elkanah Mawari. Today on the program, as always, our focus is a look at the Nigerian economy, as we will be interfacing with select industry operators about their businesses, the operating environment, and other related issues. Also on the lineup is Let's Talk, and our focus is a special feature on AVERY Nigeria Limited. On Spot On is Dr. Ayodeji Mafikoyomi, who is a principal partner of MAYOMI and Company. Then on Face to Face is Francis Matthew, who is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Frangipany Projects and Logistics Limited. It's a package you must see. Sit back as we bring you the details.
Everybody loves Lagos. The people, the spirit, and of course, the opportunities.
I have loads of friends here.
The city has so much to offer.
Gives everyone the opportunity to make a living.
At the end of the day, we all need a piece of the city we can own, a place we can come home to.
DPKAY not only gives you an opportunity to own a piece of the city, but also make money while you're at it. When you refer your friends, neighbors, or colleagues to DPKAY Homes and Property Limited and they buy any of choice property, you get a commission. Simple as that. Tell someone about DPKAY. He or she buys. You make money. But that's not all. You stand a chance to win cars, phones, all expense paid trip to Dubai, no matter who you are or what you do.
Partner with DPKAY Homes and Property Limited.
DPKAY Homes and Property Limited. Guarantee your future.
As government is doing everything possible to fix the Nigerian economy, industry operators are positioning their businesses with a view to offering world-class services to their valued clients. Jennifer Chukwujekwe is the founder and creative director of JENNIEZ School of African Interior Designs.
The JENNIEZ School of African Interior Design is the first and only approved educator of interior design in Africa and is endorsed by the Interior Designers Association of Nigeria. The idea of the school is to raise entrepreneurs through design and to bridge the gap in the interior design education industry in Nigeria. So people are beginning to become aware of the industry. People are beginning to understand that we need to all come together, especially those in the industry, because we've been very silent. Although we have our association and all that, yes. So, but it's made everybody like know that, okay, this has to be done. We need to talk, we need to sit down, we need to discuss how can we move the industry forward. Because honestly, it's really a very, very big industry which can go places. Do you know that collaboration is the new competition? Hi, I'm Jennifer Chukwujekwe, Creative Director of JENNIEZ Design, founder of JENNIEZ School of African Interior Design, and convener of Blueprint Conference. The Blueprint Conference Lagos is now in the second consecutive year and it seeks to unite key players and innovators from the worlds of architecture, real estate, interior design in a one-day incomparable conference. It promises to have a lot of workshops, panel sessions, and this conference is all about collaboration within the interior design industry. The theme of this year's conference is collaboration within the interior design industry, and it's going to be held at Oriental Hotel Lekki on the 5th of October 2009. Our official sponsors are Intertal Ceramics and Dulux Nigeria. Our partners are Lagos State Employment Trust Fund, Interior Designers Association of Nigeria, Travel Quest, and Oriental Hotel. And our speakers and panelists are Kisi Ogupere, President-elect IFI, Omo Aneni Modi, IDEN President, Hassan Anipo Oshe, co-founder Chrono Studios, Zainab Lami Akinbehi, Creative Director Over Design, Tokumbo Sule Owude, MD/CEO Washadidi, Ogochukwu Ago, Creative Director Beddings and Beyond, Daisy Smith, Creative Director Jimono West, and Wamaka Okoye, MD, co-founder of Accessory. This conference is put together for government officials, associations, real estate companies, architects, interior designers, construction companies, you name it, consultants. Provided you're in the interior design industry, you need to be there. To register, go to our website at www.gatesed.com.ng. For more information, follow us on all our social media platforms showing on the screen. So you want to take your business to the next level? Collaboration is the new competition. See you there.
Henry Alumona is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of KARLL Company Limited.
Nigeria is already in that direction because we also have to learn from countries like Indians and Chinese. You can see that any little thing, you see most companies want to employ from Indian, technicians, China, you know. But based on the skill development I'm talking about, developing training centers, train our technicians. It's not necessary you must acquire the highest degree the way we believe in our country, that you must go to university before you can get a good job, that you must go to higher institutions. But in India, it is not so. The client I work with, expatriates, most of them are not university graduates. They're either welder or they are fitter, which you can go with your secondary school certificates. But we are bringing them here. We value them a lot because they know the job technically. So we need to develop our local content, our local manpower to that standard so that outsourcing in a country will be easy. We just pick within our environment.
AVERY Nigeria Limited was registered in Nigeria in 1969 with the vision to provide world-class quality products and excellent services to its esteemed clients. ANL, as the company is also called, is unarguably the #1 name in electronic and mechanical weighing equipment, inkjet and laser technology in Nigeria. The company boasts of a team of experienced professionals with robust knowledge in world-class weighing metrology and coding equipments. AVERY Nigeria Limited is the sole distributor of AVERY Weightronics weighing equipments and videojet date coding printers in Nigeria. Its services include weighing metrology, coding and marking, airport industrial solutions services, and many more. The company has a proven track record of professionalism, quality, excellence, and cost-effectiveness. Rita Onya is the General Manager of AVERY Nigeria Limited.
AVERY first came into Nigeria in the 1950s. We had a liaison office then at Apapa. We were supplying weighing equipment to Nigeria, to the commodity boards through United African Company, UAC, and Lever Brothers, now known as Unilever. And in 1969, owing to the indigenization decree by the government, the company became a private limited liability with 60% shares owned by Nigerians and 40% by the British. And over the years, we've moved from our traditional weighing equipment, weighing metrology, into a product identification, which is for marking on your products. We do weighing metrology, which is the weighing scales. Now this is the platform scale, what we call the platform scales. This is a heavy duty platform scales, where you can weigh heavy drums, weigh big pallets, tanks like up to from 500 kg to like 5 tons, 12 tons, thereabouts. And these are the indicators which will display the weights. When you place your product there, the weight will be displayed on these indicators. Then for the product identification, we have various types of them. Now this is what we call the small character inkjet printer. And that's what it looks like. And it's used to mark on your products, like I mentioned earlier on, the manufacture date, the expiry date or best before date, any information you want to print on your product. And products could be plastics, it could be metal, it could be glass, it could be wires and cables, it could be roofing sheets, all manner of things. Then this at the bottom here is the one we call the large character printer, which is used to mark on your cartons. This is on cartons. So you can see from this picture here, it's showing you that's the mark there. It could be in 2 lines, that's large, that's why it's called large character, because the characters are large so you can read them from afar. We also have our weigh bridge. And here is a unique weigh bridge, none like it in the market. It's patent to AVERY, unique technology to AVERY alone, known as the Bridgemont BMS. It comes with a weigh bar, and that's the indicator for the display and the printer where you can print out the information. So the truck comes on it, the weight is read on that, then you print out the information on the ticket, which you give a copy to the driver, and you have a copy for your file purpose. Then we have the laser. It's also another product identification equipment for marking on products as well. Same thing like the inkjet, it could be on cardboard, it could be on cables, it could be on plastics, but this doesn't use ink. That's the difference from this and the inkjet. The inkjet uses ink. This is laser. It uses the amplification of light to burn off the outer layer of what you're coding on, or to make an engravement on it. And finally, we have here the tabletops, laboratory balances that can be used in any laboratory, in schools, for weighing. We call them the precision balances. Then we have these made up of stainless steel casing, which is used for check weighing. Check weighing is a process whereby you want to weigh an item. Maybe you want to fill a container. Say, for example, your bag of rice or something. You don't want it to be more than 10 kg. So you program, yes, the machine. If it's above 10 kg, it gives you a beep. If it's below, it gives you a beep. If it's on 10 kg, you just see it there, 10 kg, so you know. So that's what this is. And then we have the bench scales, also floor scales, which something like this we gave to the General Hospital, Lagos Island. This can be used in the factories for farm produce, like you can see here, boxes. And this can also do check weighing, just as this. You can do check weighing and do counting. You can count, instead of counting like this, instead of counting them one by one, you just take a sample size, you set it that, and as far as is of the same weight, once you place a box in there, it tells you how many you have in that box, and most times it is very accurate. We are very competitive. We have various products. We have the ones that are of the high range, we have the ones that are of the medium range, and we also have the ones that are of low range, so that we can cater to all cadre of customers. So any one you fall into, we have something for you. And no matter the cost, it is durable, it is of high quality, and very reliable.
Miriam Eze is the Business Development Manager, AVERY Nigeria Limited.
AVERY Nigeria Limited, we offer a package. Aside our unique after-sales and service support, we offer training to our customers on the use of our products. AVERY Nigeria Limited, we believe in valuing our customers, we believe in integrity, we believe in high product quality, gender equality, development and empowerment to our employees. What has actually kept us in the business is our employees and the customers, because without our customers, we can't be there in the market. And without the employees as well, we can't render services to our customers. Two of the major obstacles I see in the world now is bigotry of culture and bigotry of low expectation. Now, what do I mean by bigotry of culture? This is a situation whereby women are subjugated as being housewives or childbearing. Bigotry of culture is a situation whereby women are being discriminated. It's high time we women need to stand up and take charge of our lives. Women should not be seen as only being for childbearing or housewives. So in AVERY, we have our managing director is a female, our GM is a female, we have female engineers, we have up to about 5 of our managers, females as well. So AVERY Nigeria Limited, we believe in gender equality. Commerce and industry in Nigeria are improving gradually. The Presidential Enabling Business Council, which was set up by the current administration in July 2016, with a mandate to remove bureaucratic and regulatory constraints to doing business in Nigeria. This specific reform, spearheaded by PEBEC, have yielded positive results as evidenced by World Bank Ease of Doing Business 2018 index, where Nigeria ranked 146 out of 190 countries. The foregoing notwithstanding, there's still a lot of room for improvements. We welcome competition because it keeps us on our tools to get better on our products and services. We have our branch office at Ikeja, and we have our head office at Ikeja and our branch office at Kano, Kaduna, Benin, and Port Harcourt.
Welcome to the LASMALL Hotels and Resorts. The LASMALL Hotels and Resorts is a 4-star, first-class hospitality home in Port Harcourt, Nigeria, with 70 rooms hotel for corporate organizations, state agencies, high, middle, and low network individuals. The LASMALL Hotels and Resort, a home away from home, indeed a lifetime experience. It is exciting, contemporary, inviting, and homely. Come over. There is a whole lot more to explore. The LASMALL Hotels and Resorts, it's all about a personal and unforgettable experience. Call us now. Welcome to PROVAL Logistics Limited, one of the fastest growing logistics firms in Nigeria. It was established in 2009 with the vision to provide professional, quality, efficient, and cost-effective world-class services to our valued clients. Our offerings include courier services, procurement, logistics, customs license freight forwarding, and international door-to-door services. Call us now on telephone number 080-9569-5475 or 080-3050-9380. Better still, come over to 4 Alimosho Road, Bako Bus Stop, off Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway, Iyana Ipaja, Lagos. PROVAL Logistics Limited will deliver on time, every time. Little drops of water makes the mighty ocean. This is the story of MAYOMI and Company. MAYOMI and Company is a real estate firm which provides property management services operating throughout Nigeria. The company commenced operations over 2 decades ago and has over the years evolved into Unicorn Holdings Limited, spreading its businesses to Ghana and Sierra Leone. MAYOMI and Company is positioned to be the best real estate firm in Nigeria, providing world-class quality and affordable housing for its esteemed clients. Dr. Ayodeji Mafikuyomi is the Group Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer.
Our mission is to meet the real estate need of Nigerians. Recently, we had a re-strategization of the company. We have moved from the old company you used to know to a digitalized company. Very active website in furtherance of our mission to reach all Nigerians and meet their estate needs. Now, our motto is, we help you get more from a real estate investment. We have been able to touch life in different aspects. In our management portfolio, we have well over 300 to 400 houses. Some of them we sponsor. Some of these properties are abandoned properties. In Nigeria today, people don't have working plan. They buy property and pray to God for finance. That's one of the reasons we have a lot of abandoned properties. Even those who are in charge of approval, they don't ask you what is your financing plan put in place. In advanced country, when you have property and you approach the approving authority, they'll ask you, how do you finance the building? They don't want a completed building. So you tell them, oh, we have personal fund, 10 million. The bank will finance us 90 million. And we have off-takers that will be ready to take after we must have completed, or they will bring money as we build on threshold. In advanced countries, it's not like that. So we have marketers who go around and approach landlord and say, look, okay, we saw that your property is largely uncompleted. Do you want us to finance it? So maybe for the next 5 years, we take it over and then we deliver it to you. It's quite different from that joint venture that you have a land, we bring our fund. So we have done several of that in Surulere. We have a block of flats that we have financed. In Okota, we have about 6 blocks of flats. It's a mini estate that the owners could not complete. We moved into it and completed it, and we are managing it now. right now. So also we have marketers in the office right now that are looking at towards Victoria Land also. Our sister company, we are doing a joint venture right now in Ibadan where we have close to about 15 acres of land. We are agents to major developers also. We signed an agreement to sell properties for Eco Atlantics. They've seen our contribution in the real estate world, especially after the recent exhibition. We are bringing international investors because it's a very massive city. We are bringing investors from Dubai, we are bringing investors from Singapore to look at that estate. We are agents to companies like Alphamed Group. We are marketing their estate by Farah Park, Abijo, GRA. We have about 250 acres of land there, which comprises of certain service scheme and beat-up houses. We are agents to Sage Homes. So that is why if surveyors are looking for land, they come to us. And when they have a project, they approach us for the marketing.
Mama, you're coming to Lagos. Banga. Baby, Mama just called me now. She's coming to see you. She asked me to tell you to make banga soup for her. And she's going to the house. Oh.
How do you expect me to prepare banga in just few minutes?
I have a solution for you.
Really?
She needs to cook the banga. Not going to enter my family.
Pali banga is used in making other exotic dishes such as banga jollof rice, banga eforiro, banga asaro or yam porridge, banga egusi, and many more. Pali banga is easy to open, no preservatives, no cholesterol, and no coloring. Approved by NAFDAC. Manufactured by Pali Agro Products Limited. Available in all leading stores and supermarkets nationwide.
Pali banga, natural palm fruit extracts for tasty African cuisine.
Francis Matthew is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Frangipany Projects and Logistics Limited.
The Local Content Act is really not been that effective the way I expect it to be. Started in 2010, I'm sure, but it's been narrowed down to the oil and gas industry. And you find out that what the Local Content Act is actually doing is driving award of contracts to Nigerian companies, making sure Nigerian companies are awarded these contracts. Yes, it's good. But you find out that after awarding these contracts to Nigerian companies, the products they use in carrying out these contracts or what we eventually utilize on the job are imported. They are not Nigerian. The badges, the ships, the equipment, the phones, they're not Nigerian. So at the end of the day, you say local content, yes, Nigerians are benefiting because the contract comes to Nigeria, but who benefits at the long run is still where we buy the products that we use from. And it's a good one, but there's still much work to be done, you know. And the aspect of limiting it only to the oil and gas industry is also not too good. Like I said earlier on, increase the scope of the Local Content Act to include other industries like mining. You find out that most of the mining companies in Nigeria are not Nigerian owned. They are not Nigerian run. The quarries that mine granite and the rest, you understand? You find out that foreigners were doing it. Even the industry I'm in now, decorative concrete. When I first started out in 2014, it was mostly run by a Lebanese organization. They were the ones importing materials, they were the ones doing projects. It was very expensive. But I found out that after a while, now if you check, most of the people that are in this line are Nigerians. If you go online, you check, you see a lot of Nigerians, most of them trained by us. You know, now we are changing the narrative. Why was that possible? We didn't need any local content to do that, but because it was possible because we were able to teach a lot of people how to do these things. So you're doing local content, you should be channeling education to make sure that the people learn and know how to do the things that we ordinarily would have exported to foreigners. The law is not enough. The law should be backed up with an educational law so that makes it compulsory for our educational institutions to teach certain things that are needed in these industries. we have a lot of work to do. Generally, regarding commerce, industry, manufacturing in Nigeria, we have a lot of work to do. What we try to do in Nigeria is try to sell or try to create things that we think people will buy. But what I think we should be doing in manufacturing is produce or create things that are easily accessible to us. I think of trade as this. No matter how you like to say, there's no one country that has everything its people need. So most times you have to buy from someone else, your people have to get from another country. So what you should focus on, what we should focus is harnessing the ones we have, like the resources we have. Take for example, we know we have a lot of natural resources, arable land, bitumen, petroleum, and a host of others. We should not be focusing on trying to make something that is naturally occurring in another country. For example, building materials now. Porcelain is not something we find here. So you can't say you want to start manufacturing tiles in Nigeria. It's not a wise thing to do. So what we should be thinking of doing is actually taking what we have, producing it, creating a value chain from it, and selling it both to us here in Nigeria and to outsiders.
Well, and this is how we bring down the curtains on today's package of the EOM Business Network. Thank you very much for spending your valued time with us. We hope it was worth your while. But just in case you missed out on any aspect of it, then you can come with us to eomcoms.com and any of our feedback channels, as you can see on the screen. Sincere gratitude to you, our sponsors, for your continued interest and support. Always remember, with you and us, we are champs. Oh yes, I remain Olorogo Elkanah Mowari. Please, let's do this again, same time, same channel next week. We'll trust you will join us.